Hi Virgo, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. Today we're going to ask Spirit for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. What is going on in this twin connection? Where are we headed? What's happening next? What does Spirit want us to know about this twin connection? So let's get started. Spirit, if you could please share with me, for anyone who has found this reading, any messages of love, I am listening for you now from my Virgos. Let's get these going. Take a walk with me. Let's take a walk, a journey. Just talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling. I want another chance to see you. Somebody who wants maybe a second chance. An extrovert. It's coming into me as going out of their way. They could have an extroverted personality, but it did come into me as going out of their way to either spend time with you or, I don't know, let's talk, like we've got some things to talk about. We have some unfinished business and something's going on here. Don't be so obvious. I want to call you. I feel conflicted. And I haven't been with anyone in a long time. So lots of feelings right out of the gate, right? A lot of feelings like, let's get together. Let's talk. I want to talk. I did get this feeling of unfinished business. I did get this feeling of this isn't over. So let's see what the cards say. Sometimes you think it's over and it's not quite over. You're still thinking about that person. They're still thinking about you. When it's over. It's over. It's over. So for those of you that comment and say, I'm not taking them back, this reading might not be for you. This is for somebody that you still feel like there's some unfinished business with somebody that you're thinking of. Let's see what we have. I have a King of Pentacles, very strong personality, Three of Swords. I've got some hurt. I have an Ace of Cups. I remember falling in love with you. I remember what it felt like to be in love with you is coming in. And I have a Four of Pentacles. So now I'm guarding myself. I'm holding myself back a little bit because I was hurt. And I don't know anybody who doesn't. Something was said, something was done, their behavior, you haven't heard from them. Maybe they've been ghosting you, or there's been this delay in communication and they just can't come and go in your life, whenever you want. So I do believe you are guarding yourself. You're holding your options open, Spirit just said. So that's something that's important to you. Their ego is inflated. Spirit just said that they think that it's all about them. It's not a matter of when they say jump, you say how high. It's about you and your emotions. But right now I do feel like it's a little bit of a tug of war. I have a Three of Cups. I have a Six of Pentacles. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. So it's telling me that this person is realizing that there has to be a little bit more give and take, that they have to put more energy into this connection, that they just said once in a lifetime, that this is something that they can't walk away from because this really could be the once in a lifetime. Okay, that this love isn't like every other love. This love isn't like anything else that they've experienced. But maybe there's been a cog, like these are kind of gears or cogs in the wheel. Like maybe there's been some, the wheels quite haven't been turning in connection to each other, or we haven't been as connected as we should. So somebody's on guard. Somebody is kind of waiting to see if they're going to make some effort. This would be nice if they did more give and take, if they put more effort into this relationship. A new love, or a recommitment to the love. I think it's a recommitment. I think it's I need to put more effort into this love. I need to show you that I do believe this is a once in a lifetime thing, and I don't want to take you for granted. That's important. This took you for granted feeling. I feel like that is something that you have just spinning round and round. Like, I will give you my, anything you want, but don't take me for granted. A decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Somebody has to be all in. If they are stepping forward and putting you first and saying, I'm not going to take you for granted. I apologize. I'm going to reach out to you. I want a second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. This is some unfinished business, is how it's coming into me today. So there are only a handful of people that come into our lifetimes, certainly only one twin flame that will come into our lifetime, that for whatever reason we can't move on from them. There's something about the energy, there's something about the connection, and we do keep giving them chances. We do keep listening. We try to be patient as it unfolds. We try to understand divine timing. We try to accept everything that has been happening in this connection. But it's hard. It's hard when there are obstacles. It's hard when we have trust issues. This is one of those connections where I wish it was a little bit easier, but it is worth fighting for. And I think your person is worth the effort, your effort, and they have to put in the effort also. So if they're willing to not take you for granted anymore, or they've realized they've been taking you for granted, I have a 4 of Wands. Then maybe we can move forward. That's a celebration. I have a Star, 2 of Pentacles, a choice is being made, and I have a Hanged Man. So this waiting, this kind of keeping me in limbo energy is coming around. This person is either making up their mind that this isn't over, I'm not letting this be over, and it's time for us to realize that we have to figure out how to make this work, is how I feel. Sometimes we have to pull away from each other in order to realize that we really want to be together. And that's painful to admit, but it's just how it is sometimes, especially with twin flames. Twin flames will have a runner. They'll have somebody that distance themselves, then they come back. It is just the nature of this kind of a relationship. The intensity is very high. They can't get over you. I don't want to be with anybody else. All of those things start to happen. An offer is coming. Some kind of union, some kind of offer, some kind of gesture to recommit to this connection. That is how I feel. Ascend, an expansion. Stay connected to spirit. Okay, this is a soul connection. So right now, I feel like it's out of your hands. If this is meant to be, it's going to be. If this is supposed to come back together, it will come back together. They want a fresh start, a new opportunity. This is your second chance. This is your second chance with them. We can make it work. We can make it better, is how it's coming into me. And you can, if both of you want it. I have a beautiful balance when it's working. I have a yin and a yang energy. I have that we're centered, we're grounded, and we balance each other. So when it's working, it's really, really good. Otherwise, we would have walked away from this connection a long time ago. Right now, I feel like you're both realizing this is a once in a lifetime love, but they took you for granted. And that was the pain. And now they've got to prove to you that you're going to come first, that you're going to be the most important thing in their life. And if that happens, then you guys are going to be really happy. I have an Ace of Wands. The passion hasn't died in this connection. 2 of Cups. There isn't anyone else like you. I'll never find somebody like you. I'm willing to work hard with that 8 of Pentacles. I have to make a decision. So your person is ready to make a decision. Like, either be all in and let's give this a fair chance. Let's be honest and open with each other. Let's put everything on the table, the old hurts, the old wounds, and get it out of our system. And then let's enjoy each other. Let's find that balance that we're so good at. And let's do this. Right now, I feel like it's a waiting game. I've been just trying to move on in different areas of my life. It's an inner battle, wondering what this person is thinking and feeling. Are they thinking about me? Do they want to come back? Are they going to call? All of those things are happening. But I do feel like your person is thinking about you. I do feel like your person feels like this is not over yet. And they're also accepting blame, Spirit just said. They are accepting that they put themselves first over and over again, and it wasn't fair to you. A hand of cards. Take a chance. Are you willing to risk again? I guess that's the question. Only you can answer that. A girl with a snake. Empath and when narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used. Feeling like you are being used. That probably, if somebody's taking you for granted, you start to think, are you only with me for one reason? Are you only with me, to satisfy your own needs? And that gets old really fast. And that's when you start to stand up for yourself, Virgo. You're not going to tolerate it. So right now, I feel like you are taking the stance of, I'm not going to be treated with disdain. Look at this, the snake, competition. Look over your shoulder, the other woman, if there was anybody else involved, if there's still anybody else involved, like that's not an option, right? So all of that has to be on the table. All of that has to be cleared away. The bottom line is you hurt me, and I can't just let you back in without knowing what's going to happen next. You sabotaged this. You sabotage the relationship, but also the hammer is a rebuilding. They're saying persistent and being willing to work on it. So the hammer can take something apart, it can sabotage something, or a hammer can rebuild something. It can build a home. It can build a life together. It can start from scratch and build, something out of nothing, right? So it is a feeling of like, can we just go on a date? Can we just talk? Can we just look at each other eye to eye and see what our feelings are? Spirit, let's see if with this unfinished business, what are their feelings? What is it you want us to know? I'm afraid to reach out and call you. Sometimes we put so much distance between us that you're just afraid that on the other end of the phone, it's just going to be, silence, or, somebody's just going to be mad. So there could be a lot of space between the last time you spoke. I fear you've moved on from me. Are you even thinking about me anymore? Do you even want me anymore? I'm trying to become the best version of myself. So they're working on themselves. That's good news. My life is falling apart. I feel like I want to say without you. I feel like without you, I don't feel complete. Without you, I'm not doing well. I'm pretending that I'm okay and I'm fine, but really my life isn't doing very well. So let's face it, you are better together than you are apart. You look happy without me. Now, you may be putting on a show also. You may be posting things on social media that you're happy, you've moved on. Look at me having a good time with my friends, so they may be getting the impression that, you don't need them anymore. And maybe that's the fear of calling you, or you've already moved on. I want to be your lover. How about I miss being your lover? I have so much to share with you. I want to catch you up with my life. And I do still love you. So the love has not gone away. This is still, there's still a lot of, emotion here. Twin flames, I don't think twin flames ever stop loving each other. They may be separated. They may move on to other things, but I don't know if true twin flame relationships ever stop loving each other. And that maybe that's why I felt this unfinished business and that this isn't over yet. So maybe that's why that kind of popped out at me right at the beginning of the reading. Spirit, please share with me. I have 3 of Cups. I have a celebration coming. 8 of Pentacles. There's the hard work, putting in some time. There's the guarding again. So one of us is wanting to put some time and effort into it. The other one is putting up the wall and saying, I don't know, you hurt me, I'm still hurting, and you have to prove to me that we could be happy again. And I do think that Three of Cups is a celebration. I mean, it is it is that, we're rejoicing. I mean, usually the Three of Cups is, I want to tell everybody that I've got some good news and I'm celebrating something amazing in my life. And it could be that we have, reconciled, we've worked things out. This person's finally back in my life. I missed you with that Six of Cups, and one more, a Page of Wands. Like, I'm always thinking about you. I can't get you out of my mind is how that's coming into me. Like, I daydream about you and I'm always thinking about you. I'm always thinking, envisioning, a life with you. And I know it has been a long road is how that just came in. Let's see what their final messages are. Spirit, what is it you want my Virgo to know? We've got some unfinished business. They took you for granted. I do still believe that this is a once in a lifetime kind of love, so we need to hold on to that. Also, each day is brighter with you in my life. I like that. Just acknowledging it, like my life is better with you. I want you all to myself. I don't want you to be with anybody else. I'm sorry. Sorry for everything. No one could ever compete with your beauty. I'm still so attracted to you. The thoughts of your body on mine keeps me up at night. So there's that physical connection that's always so strong. I can't wait to see you again. I have no doubt in my mind this twin is daydreaming about when we'll be together again. When I can see you again, when I can hold you again, when I can kiss you again. Like, there's just all these feelings around. I truly feel like your twin feels like you will be together again. So for those of you that are still struggling with, I'm not ready to take this person back, or they've got to really prove themselves to me, let them prove themselves to you, and then see if you can let down your guard and see if you're open to really giving this another chance. They do love you. I'm in love with you. So that is all that matters, that we're still in love with each other. And I'd like to say that love conquers all. I'd like to say that. I still believe in that. I think love can certainly heal a lot. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join us. Thank you, Virgos, for your love, your comments, your likes. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.